day. From CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kyler Murray and the Seattle Seahawks versus Lamar Jackson and the Los Angeles Rams.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also... The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
And they'll be led out by their quarterback in his second season now from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Murray now on first down, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Stills incomplete. He was defended by Patrick.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And right side, Henry's got it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
Leading them out, the reigning MVP of the National Football League in his 3rd season now from Louisville, it's Lamar Jackson.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game, deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time, and he got his respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. Hey, look, he was great. Not his best game ever, but obviously was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about let's take that forward now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll back him up 5. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 18 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Los Angeles.
Jackson. Man open left side is Brown.
Jackson's
that catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
is on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Brown.
Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin'.
Holding offense.
We can't have that.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
Play action. Now Jackson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
You know, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
The 37-yard line.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 16 carries, 76 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And that'll set him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
54 Mike. Check, watch 54. Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's caught by Mike Evans. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. From the gun on third down, Murray. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. It's caught. Stills, right side.
Kenny Stills.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. On the run, this is Hunt.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Fletcher Cox, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. After the sack on first down, Murray. Henry's got it out on the left side. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Shotgun now from Murray. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
Seahawks 6, Rams 3.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
First and 10. At their own.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
Play action. It's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete.
Jackson's.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 32.
Tackled at the 32-yard line.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 15-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Brian Burns. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Third and goal, Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyle Rudolph with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
operating from the gun. Murray.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Murray's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard.
Now Murray off play action. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, Murray. And this is caught. Kenny Stills. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 13-yard line. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Murray sacked.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Brings up 3rd down.
Murray with a 3rd and long. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Sometimes the visuals don't exactly work out the way you expect. They wanted to let him use his size there and float one up to him, but he wasn't able to get any separation. The DB was right on him and forced the incompletion.
Makes the score Rams 10, Seahawks 9.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Jackson. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And he is going to have a Rams first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Murray, he's used to moving fast in Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line.
At the 24-yard
Escaping
line.
the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Complete.
Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to come from what, a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph.
Complete to Kyle.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 46-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
From the 24, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
The ball carrier.
Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
Nevin Lawson. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Murray gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Complete.
He'll get a couple yards on that one. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And 7.
Now Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Kareem Hunt.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They go play action now. Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brian Burns. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
The Seahawks take over.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. William Golston racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Murray, the veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down. That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. And the result here, the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. And they'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They'll start with the option. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Sacked. A 4-yard loss.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown down right at the 9-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
At the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Jackson will throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Complete to Nick.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Rams.
They run. Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Now Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
On the carry.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up second and 9.
Jackson.
47-yard line.
They're going to Gallman here on the screen.
Jackson's pass.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Gain of 12. First down, Rams.
A give. This is Chubb. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 16.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
By Jason McCourty.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And a Rams first down.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman.
Wayne Gallman.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Gallman again. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
Gallman, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6. And it's third down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on second down. Murray. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. William Golston. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 27-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
He was brought down by Bud Dupree. It's a gain of a yard. And
on 3rd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is caught by Hunt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
31-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And he completes it to Hunt. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
He's got Evans. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25 yards.
As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend.
And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go. But you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
28-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
On the carry. He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that's caught by Smith.
Jackson's.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 41. Jackson, he rifles complete, caught by Moore.
Jackson's.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
9 yards. 1st down, Rams.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
On the keeper. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
A gain of 9.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run for it. Chubb. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped, and they got it done on that play. Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Seattle Seahawks.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Murray's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for L.A., it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.